The Unseen Pawprint, exploring the environmental impact of our canine companions. For centuries, the dog has held a cherished place in human society, a loyal companion, a tireless worker, and a source of unwavering affection. But beneath the wagging tails and heartwarming cuddles lies a less discussed reality: the significant environmental footprint of our canine companions. While the environmental impact of cats has garnered considerable attention, the comparative effect of the world's most common large carnivore, the domestic dog, has been surprisingly overlooked. A recent review published in *Pacific Conservation Biology shines a light on this often ignored aspect of pet ownership, revealing a complex tapestry of ecological consequences. The study meticulously examines the multifaceted ways in which dogs interact with and impact the environment. One of the most striking findings centers on the devastating effect of dogs on native wildlife. Across the globe, unrestrained dogs are implicated in the killing and disturbance of countless wild animals, especially vulnerable shorebirds. In Australia, the situation is particularly alarming. Modeling suggests that unrestrained dog attacks on little penguins in Tasmania may be a significant contributing factor to the collapse of penguin colonies. The grim reality is further underscored by a study of animals admitted to the Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital, which revealed that dog attacks were the second most common cause of death, surpassed only by car accidents. This stark statistic paints a chilling picture of the mortality rate among wildlife suffering from canine predation. Beyond direct predation, the indirect consequences of dog ownership are equally concerning. The sheer number of dogs globally translates to a staggering demand for resources and generates a substantial carbon footprint. A 2020 study shed light on the colossal environmental cost of the dry pet food industry, revealing a land footprint roughly double the size of the United Kingdom. Furthermore, the greenhouse gas emissions associated with this industry, estimated between 56 and 151 million metric tons of CO2, are equivalent to the emissions of the 60th largest emitting country. These figures starkly illustrate the scale of the environmental impact, highlighting the hidden costs associated with our love for dogs. The review's lead author, Professor Bill Bateman of Curtin University, emphasizes that this research is not intended to be accusatory or to discourage dog ownership. Instead, it serves as a wake-up call, urging a more conscious and responsible approach to pet ownership. He acknowledges the immense benefits that dogs bring to human lives, highlighting their invaluable roles in conservation work, such as wildlife detection, and their profound positive impact on the mental and physical well-being of their owners. The companionship and support provided by dogs are undeniable and irreplaceable for many. However, Professor Bateman also stresses the crucial role of responsible pet ownership in mitigating the negative environmental consequences. He points to the alarmingly low compliance with leash laws as a significant contributor to the problem. Unrestrained dogs pose a far greater threat to wildlife than those kept under control. This simple act of responsible ownership, keeping dogs on a leash, could significantly reduce the number of wildlife attacks and lessen the overall environmental impact. Furthermore, responsible dog owners should be mindful of their pet's diet and its environmental impact. Choosing sustainable and ethically sourced pet food can contribute to minimizing the carbon footprint associated with canine nutrition. The environmental impact of dogs is not simply a matter of numbers, it's a matter of responsible stewardship. While the benefits of canine companionship are substantial, it's crucial to acknowledge the environmental consequences and actively work towards mitigating them. This means embracing responsible pet ownership practices, advocating for stricter leash laws, supporting sustainable pet food production, and fostering a greater awareness of the broader environmental impact of our beloved canine companions. The future of our shared environment depends on it. The research highlights a crucial point: our love for dogs shouldn't come at the expense of other species or the planet's health. A balanced approach is needed, one that celebrates the unique bond between humans and dogs while simultaneously recognizing and addressing the environmental consequences of their presence. By adopting responsible ownership practices and advocating for change, we can strive to minimize the environmental footprint of our canine friends, ensuring a sustainable coexistence for all. The challenge lies in finding a harmony between our love for our pets and our responsibility towards the environment. This requires a collective effort, a shared commitment to responsible pet ownership, and a deeper understanding of the often overlooked environmental impact of our faithful companions. Ultimately, the message isn't about demonizing dogs or discouraging ownership. It's about fostering a more informed and responsible approach to pet ownership. By acknowledging the unseen pawprint of our canine friends, we can work towards a future where the joy of companionship coexists with environmental sustainability, ensuring a healthier planet for both humans and wildlife alike. The time for responsible action is now. Let's work together to ensure that our love for our dogs doesn't come at the expense of the natural world. The future of our planet and the well-being of its diverse inhabitants depend on it. Let us strive for a future where the wagging tail signifies not only joy and companionship, but also a commitment to responsible environmental stewardship.